right, so in this video, I'm doing a follow-up call, and I catch my client listening to the address by the president recently. And essentially, I go right into it. I ask her, how does she feel that the president is doing? And she gives me, well, things are crazy right now. Things are a mess. And that's definitely true. I guess from either perspective, whether it was a mess the way the last administration left things, or whether it's a mess what the new administration is doing, I guess from either side you could potentially think it's a mess. But I did ask her to elaborate and kind of explain what she was talking about or what she meant, because I know as a potential listing agent that the main thing I need to do with the clients that I'm talking to, potential clients I'm talking to, is to get them to open up, to talk to me, to spend some time with me. It's basically a love language. It's time spent. So if I spend more time with them, they are going to be familiar with me. And if they like me and they're familiar with me, then they're going to probably work with me. As long as I've asked all the other questions, as long as I've asked if they are going to, they know what they're going to do with the house. Hopefully you're getting an affirmative, or we're not sure, which probably means they're going to sell. You've asked them, are they planning on working with another agent? If they say we're not committed to anybody, we haven't made up our minds, so that's a green light. That's a good sign. You get those green lights, and then you need to develop the relationship. Again, I like to find out if they're going to sell the property before I invest the time into the relationship. But once I know that they are more than likely a seller, or definitely a seller, then I'd like to invest time. So again, I asked her how she felt about the election, or how Donald Trump was doing. She said things were crazy, and then I asked her what that meant. She talked a little bit about that we need people to do the jobs that we don't want to do ourselves as Americans. And I respectfully said, I've heard that we need illegal immigrants to do the job that Americans don't want to do. But I've also considered that maybe we just don't pay legal citizens what they deserve to pick those, to pick the fruit, or to do those jobs. And if we paid them a better wage, and if we showed them first and foremost the dignity and respect that everybody should deserve and get, if they're working hard, if they're taking care of their family, if they're getting up every day and providing services to other people, we should treat them with dignity and respect. And if we do that, then I believe that there will be no jobs that are not being filled by people that currently live in the United States. But respectfully. And then we moved on with the conversation and trying to get more opinions from her and what she thought. So I definitely want to offer my perspective, let her know I'm a thinking person, I care, but not disagree with her with any force or say that I know better, but that I've thought about this idea, right? So that way you're talking about politics, and everyone's feeling respected, and everybody's ideas are being considered, but you're having a back and forth conversation, which in my opinion makes a conversation a conversation. That way both people are engaged, and you really have something, you have a collaboration of energy and of ideas. And if it's just one person talking at the other one, then that's not the connection that I'm typically trying to cultivate and that I'm looking for. So I got Karen open up a little bit, and I was proud about that. And don't be afraid to talk about politics or whatever presents itself, right? The deeper the conversation goes, if somebody's engaged in it and if they care about it, the deeper your relationship will go. So watch this one to the end. I'm sure you'll get a lot out of it. This will help you keep clients on the phone longer and develop a deeper relationship with them. I'm Ken Blumberg with Making Probate Easy, the channel where you'll learn more and live better. So go ahead and give me a like, comment on this video and let me know what you think. And I will see you on the other side. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, hello, Carolyn.
Yes.
Oh yeah, hi. It's Ken Blumberg. How are you? Nice to talk to you again.
I'm doing all right, thank you.
Okay, perfect. I'm not sure if you hopefully you remember talking to me about 2 weeks ago.
I do.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Yeah, you were kind enough to kind of share your situation with me about your husband passing away. And again, I'm so sorry for that for your loss. I never did ask you, how long were you guys married?
We were married 19 years, but we've been together for 35.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, that's interesting that you waited that many years to get married.
Yeah.
I guess you just wanted to make sure it was right.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's
just didn't do the formality. That's all.
right.
In all intents and purposes, we were married.
Right. Well, that's true too. I mean, I guess we, when you know you're together, you don't need the law or the judge to tell you that you're together and it's a serious thing. But wow, 35 years—that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would assume that you are grateful that you had him for that long. I mean, most relationships nowadays don't even last, more than a couple years, if
That's true.
If that, right?
That's true.
Yeah, people don't seem to know how to get along anymore. But yeah, so I am sorry for your loss, but I am glad that you had such a wonderful relationship. It sounds like.
Yes, we did.
All right, Carolyn. But so like I said, we said I would call. I think we said about 2 weeks. I think I've given a little bit longer than that to reach back out to you. I don't want to seem pushy or trying to rush you like I'm trying to rush you. Were you able to ever reach out to Sarah Ocampo, my attorney that I referred to you?
I selected a different attorney.
Oh, okay. Okay, good for you. Did you found somebody, a referral or somebody that?
Yes, it was a referral.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, usually one of the best ways to find somebody. How's that working out so far?
So far, I'm comfortable.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean I think most of these attorneys, they're good people and they try to help people, but I guess the ones, some of them take on more work than it feels like they can really handle, and then the communication kind of lags a little bit. But hopefully that's not the case with whomever you chose. Yeah, I mean, obviously from a friend. I mean, you probably found somebody good. Did they give you any updates on the time frame for your probate?
Well, I go back to court in May, so we'll see.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said the court date's in May?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Do you have an actual day?
Yes.
What day, if I may ask? No pun intended.
I believe it's the 17th or something like that.
Okay, so kind of mid-month. Gotcha. Are you listening to a little politics?
Yeah, I'm listening to the speech. I'm trying to.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Hopefully, I'm not bothering you. Is Trump addressing the nation or something right now?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
He's addressing the joint session of Congress, and it's being televised. So.
Gotcha. How do you feel about the political landscape right now?
Well, it sounds like chaos to me right now.
Yeah. I mean, I do like that they're getting rid of a lot of the waste. It seems like to me, but it is kind of chaotic. I mean, when you do that much that quick, and then we got the potential war with Russia going on. Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy world we're living in right now.
Yep.
But yeah, and I don't like I do like Trump, but I don't like his crypto scams that he seems to be running. You want people to have your back and think you're a good guy, and you want to go down in history as a good president, and then you're running these crypto scams. Seems a little ironic, but unfortunately, I don't think any of these politicians are. They're all way far from perfect.
Yep, they're all people to begin with.
Yeah, which is
they're all agendas and what have you.
Yeah, I don't think you're in that position if you're not first and foremost want power and you want to be rich.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it kind of goes with the job, Democrat or Republican. They all, are looking out for, number one as themselves. It seems like.
Yep, that's primary.
Yeah, but I don't know. I do pray though. I do pray that we do find some more common ground in our politics though.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Yeah, that definitely seems, like America is divided and it's way more divisive. What do you think of the immigration?
It has its issues, it has its problems. They haven't been able to solve the problems with it yet in an equitable way. So right now, that too is in chaos.
Right. Do you think it's good that we're trying to slow the flow, or not necessarily?
They need to figure out a way to just make it more, workable, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Because, we need the workforce in a certain extent. So,
Yeah. Well, that's true. At least I've always heard that. I do wonder if they just paid Americans more, like, could we do those jobs that we say that we need these, immigrants to do? Because I feel like there's a job for everybody if you pay them a decent wage and you treat them with respect.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. I mean, I sort of feel like with the illegal immigration, I mean, it's true that Americans don't want to do the jobs, but I feel like it's because they don't have any respect and they don't pay them enough. And if they paid them, well enough to do the jobs and treated them with respect, then they would probably take those jobs. But who knows? Like I said, I just try to be a good person and get along with people and try to help people. But all right, I don't want to take up too much of your time since you're watching that address. Carolyn, you think there's a good time for me to follow back up? And is there anything I can do for you now, like send you comparable sales or?
No, but everything right now is as far as I'm concerned is on hold until I get some concrete information from the courts or the law.
Right. Okay, and that's going to happen more on May 17th is kind of when you should have those answers.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, do you live at the house now at Mesa Blanca Way?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. Because what I want to do is, I'd love to come by, but I won't impose that on you unless that sounds like a good idea. Because I'd love to meet you, but what I'll do is I'll send you a probate book, in the mail, and like a small little gift, and just, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Okay.
All right, and then if you ever did want to meet in person, that I would love to meet you whenever that was, made sense for you.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, enjoy your evening, and again, thank you for being so generous and kind with your time and talking to me. Thank you, Carolyn.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, guys. So as you can see, I made the conversation a little bit longer than it would have been otherwise. Carolyn is very short. She doesn't want to elaborate on much. So there's definitely a lot where I need to interject and ask her questions and try to get her talking. We did talk about her husband a little bit. Again, to be self-critical, I probably should have seen if I could have got her to open up more, where they met, where they were married, had they lived in Las Vegas for the whole time, things like that. We jumped into the political conversation because she was listening to the president's address. Don't be afraid to talk about politics. Be afraid if you cannot control yourself, if you are going to get angry or think that other person is a bad person for having their opinions, then be afraid, but be afraid of yourself. But if you can have the conversation and be very respectful and show them that you are in control of your emotions, and that at the bottom line of all of it is that we are all people. We are all trying to thrive and survive and help our families and help ourselves do better in life. Whether you're an illegal immigrant or an American or any other citizen in the world, we're all people trying to do the best we can. So that's first and foremost. And then a lot of the arguments that are presented to us is obviously so we watch more screen time. They know that if it's divisive, we're going to sit there and watch more of it. So the main thing is to bring things like that up. Let the person know, like, hey, I know a lot of it is just divisive just for the pursuit of ratings and the pursuit of money and the pursuit of keeping our attention. And I don't care who you are, but I want all people to do well. But here's my opinion. But also, at the end of the day, I'm not in charge. And what I can control and what I get passionate about is helping people and taking care of what needs to be done with their home sale, getting the house ready, knowing the market, backwards and forwards. That's what I'm passionate about. So I'm interested in politics. Of course, I'm an American and I care. And as everybody across the world, I'm sure does to some degree, or, to a larger or less degree. But taking care of people and knowing my job backwards and forwards, that's number one. That's most important to me. So if you can convey that, then I believe that you're conveying something that's going to be very powerful, in addition to hearing them respectfully and listening and considering their ideas. So anyway, guys, I'm Ken Blumberg with Making Probate Easy, the channel where you earn more and live better. Go ahead and give me a like, comments, let me know what you think. If you want to talk to me about taking your business to the next level, if you want more listings, more wholesale deals, more flips, more abundance in your life, schedule a 15-minute Zoom meeting with me. All my information is in the comments. You can call me, text me, email me, and we'll sit down, get to know each other. I'll explain to you how I can help you, and we'll see if I'm a good fit to help you take your business to the next level. All right, guys, thanks again. Give me a like, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.